Hello students, the next chapter in the sociology will be the chapter number 2, the culture. Okay, so what you will get while saying the word culture? Okay, so culture is nothing but the ideas, customs and the social behavior of a particular person or the society. So this is defined as the culture. Okay, so in this chapter we will be seeing about the meaning and the nature of culture, features of culture, relationships between the society and culture, importance of cultural rituals, and the diversity. Okay, so let us move on deeply into this lesson. So, first, we are going to see about the meaning of culture. What does it mean? Okay, so human being is not only a social being but also a cultural being. Okay, so the human beings are dependent upon the cultural activities, right? So culture keeps a human being different from animals, as the animals doesn't follow any culture, right? So every human being can be considered as a cultural representative. Culture and society are two faces of same coin. So what are the two faces of same coin? Culture and the society. Human being, social, religious, political, economical and spiritual aspects are decided by the culture. So in the culture, what and all we will be seeing: social, religious, political, economical and the spiritual aspects, which will be followed by the human beings. So culture is considered as the main aspect of social change. Okay, so the culture has been considered the main important aspect which should be followed in the society. So it is considered as the biological system of social tradition. Okay, so this is has been given as a meaning of culture over here in this first para. So let us move on to the next para. Culture indicates progress in lifestyle, music, literature, art, science, and technology of any given human society. Okay, so culture will be depending upon the lifestyle of the people, the music, the literature, writings, the art, which have been followed in the human society. Culture makes human society unique and meaningful, so it has a different aspect accordingly to the individuals in the society. So the word culture is used in specific sense in sociology and anthropology. I think you have been already given about anthropology definition, so let us think of it. Okay, so shall I give the definition of anthropology? Anthropology means the study of human societies and cultures and their development. Okay, so that is said to be as the anthropology. Okay, so culture means the transfer of knowledge, experience, belief, value, behavior, hierarchy, relationship from one generation to another generation. Okay, so the culture also means the what are the knowledge we are gaining from the other society, other individuals, experience, the belief, the values, the behavior and the relationship from one generation to the another. So hence culture is called as a system of life and knowledge shared among a social group. Okay, so culture means a life pattern of a group of people. So it is considered among the group of people, not only a particular person. Okay, so it contains the life symbols along with beliefs and the values which we will be following in the society. So usually they are transferred from one generation to the another generation. Okay, so this has been given about the meaning. So further they have been given about the meaning and how the word originated. So the word culture is derived from the Latin word colere. Okay, so the colere means cultivate or tend in Latin. Cultivate is nothing but trying to acquire or develop. Tend means nothing but regularly or frequently behave, a person behave in a particular way. Okay, so it is said to be tend. So during the medieval period, culture was in the form of agriculture to indicate the improved yield of sown seeds. Over here, sown seeds means the plant, we plant the seeds for the growth of the tiny plants, right? So in the medieval period it was considered to be the form of agriculture, but by 18th and 19th century it came to indicate the human behavioral patterns. Okay, so in 18th and 19th century it came to indicate the human behavioral patterns, okay, how the human beings were behaving in the society. Okay, so this was the origin of culture. Okay, so let us move on to see the definitions of culture given by few famous personalities. So according to E.B. Taylor, culture is that complex whole which includes knowledge, belief, art, rules and regulations, traditions, and any other capabilities earned by the human being as a member of society. So, according to E.B. Taylor, this is considered to be the definition of culture. It includes everything like knowledge, belief, art, rules, and regulations, and the traditions which a human being as being a member of the society follows. Okay, and according to Malinowski, the tool created by human being to design his aims of life is called as culture. So according to Malinowski, what he said that it is a tool which has been created by the human being. For what reason? To design the aims of life, how he should be aiming to behave in the life. Okay, so this was considered as the definitions of culture. Types of culture. Culture is divided into material culture and non-material culture. Okay, so what we will see about the material culture is that material culture includes all those physical objects that are visible to eyes and the tools used by human beings. Okay, so what they have been said that material culture is nothing but the things which we can sense, which we can see, okay, and which has been used by the human beings. And the non-material culture includes thoughts, ideas, beliefs, and the values which we can't able to see it, but just we can realize it. Okay, so in order to explain the unique features of culture, Ogburn divides culture into material and the non-material culture. So he is also one of the personalities. So he describes about culture, rather than saying describes, he divides culture into two, that is material and the non-material. Both are human made, right? So according to him, material culture is created by human beings by converting the natural resources into man-made structures like house, building, bridge, road, dam, machines, production centers, industries, computer, technology, and others. So these are the natural resources which has been converted into the man-made structures, right? So material culture is called as civilization. Material culture undergoes change shiftly, so it continuously changes, right, according to the technology. Non-material culture means human achievements like tradition, belief, ritual, custom, moral values, and the ideas. Art, literature, religion, language, and many others are examples of non-material culture. Okay, so when we compare to material culture, non-material culture undergoes slow change. Okay, so hope you can understand what they have been described about the material and the non-material culture in this paragraph.